Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to Los Angeles, California, with a stop at the LAPD. And we find a frauditor who doesn't like the attitude of the cops at the front desk and wants to file a complaint. Then he wants to do a public records request, but they deny him. Oh, dearie me. Now he's going to have to file some kind of lawsuit, I guess. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
Hey, we've even got the guard down. He had a little plastic garden up and stuff at first. Looked like we back to regular business. So far, so good. Yeah, it looks normal now again. Got rid of all that extra stuff. Got all the forms out here. This is probably like records. Okay, this property room down here. They closed today on Sunday. But at least, yeah, so it's back to normal. Got the staircase. Detective is in there. At least they bathrooms work probably.
This is our Yahoo frauditor behind the camera, and he gets trespassed or arrested just about every time he goes out with that camera. Now today's video is over 1 hour long. We're not watching anywhere near that, so I'm going to speed things up here and there, but for right now, he's going to start talking to the people at the front desk, which doesn't work out so well for him. Roll that clip.
Nah. Which one?
Lee.
Lee?
Yeah, Lee.
This one over here.
He's sad over there.
Not so forthcoming.
Poor guy.
Having a bad day already? What time you came on?
Machines are empty, isn't it?
What was your name though, sir?
Lease, L-E-E-S-E,
You got a badge number?
36731.
All right, and you, sir?
Right there, champ.
Your name is right here?
No, Zarati.
Zarati, and your badge number?
17046.
How long you been on the force?
27.5 years.
You don't know it by heart by now, or you don't have to give it out that often?
No, just don't know it by heart.
I mean, I've only been at my job, my current job, a year. I know my number by heart.
Well, I know my number too.
Why you had to look at it? Or you just didn't want to tell it to me, so you wanted to point at it for me to look at it instead of just telling me? Was that it? Why not just verbalize it when I asked for it the first time instead of just saying this right here?
You can tell both of these officers could care less about this Yahoo. Now, the guy on the screen here does do a little bit of talking to the frauditor, but the other officer couldn't care about this guy less.
Figured you wouldn't answer that one.
This time is a problem. No talking on cell phones while in the lobby. What law is that?
That ain't no law. That's just some shit they printed up to try to control. I mean, you should be able to. I don't see why they have it up there. Why would you not want people to talk on the phones in the lobby? Is it a law against it, or is that just something you prefer people not to do?
You don't know?
No questions, no answers, nothing.
Have you ever tried to enforce that?
Pretty sure he wouldn't.
To talk on the phone?
I'll make a call right now if you want to test it out.
You point to the sign and, be like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, or have you ever done that?
You notice how they both on the computers now? Like they working? When we first came in, they was just hanging out.
They're working.
Not working, just ignoring me.
Oh, so you're not working, you're just ignoring me. How rude is that? How rude is that?
Go ahead and put a complaint.
And then where's that going to get me?
Nowhere.
I know, because you guys don't hold each other accountable, right? Only members of the public get held accountable. I think I will file one.
Perfect. Forms are on the wall.
Nah, give me a sergeant.
Okay.
I don't like your attitude. You're doing all right, regardless if you like the questions or not. He's just an asshole.
I know just how this cop feels. He may be close to retirement and he just doesn't give a crap. I don't know. Or he just may know that what this guy's doing, and he just doesn't give a crap. Either way, I know how he feels. People coming in and test your last nerve.
Supervisor will be out as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. So do you think what he did was professional, or you agree with his conduct? You on board? I said, are you on board with his conduct, or do you disagree with what he just did and how he handled that? Because I think it was kind of rude and unprofessional, if you ask me. What you think about it?
No comment.
See? I know. I figured. Got to try, though, right? Got to do a thorough investigation, try to get something on record. So now, why do you think the complaints will get me nowhere? Back to you.
Supervisor will be out in a minute.
So do you guys not follow up on complaints, or do you not take them serious, or why would you make that statement as to telling me that my complaint will get me nowhere?
Supervisor will be out in a minute, bud.
Copy and paste answer? Yeah, copy and paste answers. How come your jacket, you got badge numbers on yours and he doesn't? What's the difference? You been here longer?
I got it a long time ago.
Well, I did. Because this guy right here is kind of being a little bit of an asshole, in my opinion. Asked him a couple of questions. He kind of responded in a way that I don't really think is professional. I can let you see the footage if you would like to witness his conduct.
I have a news flash for you, Frauditor. The sergeant doesn't give a crap about your complaint either. Nobody cares about you, sonny boy. Yeah, word got around the station that you're just a rabble-rouser.
But I would like to file a formal complaint for it.
Was your body cam on?
Yes. All right.
Do you guys still have a policy against the blue line flag?
Blue line?
Flag. You know what the blue line flag is?
Blue line flag?
Yeah.
No, not really. No policies.
You guys don't have a department policy that states you guys can't display the blue line flag out here in the public?
No. I haven't heard of it.
It's crazy. One of your sergeants told me that, and I actually had him take the blue line flag down because he knew it was a flag code violation, but whatever.
Yeah, me personally, I haven't heard.
I just wanted to know if you knew about it.
What's your last name, sir?
I'm going to do this anonymous.
Anonymous?
Yeah. I said anonymous, not John Doe.
Well, that's for us. We just put it as anonymous.
See?
Okay.
That's what I said. I said anonymous. You could just put down anonymous. Why put down John Doe?
Look here, Karen. That's the police policy. If you don't like it, then give your real name. What's your real name? Sweet thing Karen? You sure are a pretty little thing.
What's your address? I mean, you don't want to give me none of your information.
I'm going to give you an email
Okay, go ahead.
as to
What's
where
your
you can
email?
send it, but I
What's
want to
your
know
email?
why you put John Doe first.
John Doe is what we refer to as anonymous. 'Cause that's what we had to put in our paperwork so they understand.
You can't just put anonymous?
No, we can't. In our information, when we put our complaints, they won't accept anonymous. We have to put
Some type of name,
Yeah.
whether it's real
So
or not?
That's what we do is John Doe or Jane Doe. Just that's all it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just felt like he was rude and discourteous to the members of the public.
Okay, what's your email?
It's going to be Citizen Safety, National News. And then he was just so happy to get a complaint. I just feel like, because he told me, go ahead, file a complaint if you want to. And I never even said anything about a complaint. Then I asked him, where's the complaint going to get me? He told me out his own mouth, nowhere. Like, so do you guys not hold your officers accountable when they get a valuable complaint?
We conduct a complaint investigation. And that's from there we...
Because it just sounded like from what he said, you guys just kind of throw him out because he told me it'll get me nowhere. I quote, that's what he said. Is that not what he said? He said it gets you nowhere, right? Is that not what you said?
All right. Here, but you don't have to talk to him.
I know I don't have to. I just want to question him since he is here. Is that what you said, Lees?
Here.
Or did I misquote you? Lees. Oh, then he said he's ignoring us. Yeah, he also said that, right? Yeah, he said he was ignoring us. I asked him what was wrong with him. He said, oh, no, I'm not just faking. I'm not working. I'm just ignoring you, he said. That's what he said. I'm not working. Because I said, you know, it's crazy that they acting like they working now that we here. He said, no, not acting like I'm working, just ignoring you.
So,
Right, right.
No, just verify. It's just you, correct?
Yeah, I'm filing a complaint.
Okay. And then just officer release. Is that your first?
Yeah, this guy over here he's pretty cool, regardless if he liked the fact that we're here or not. This guy is pretty much an asshole.
Okay. Now, what's the allegations? What do you want?
I just told you that he was discourteous and unprofessional.
Oh, come on, Frauditor. You know what you Frauditors always say. These aren't the feelings police. What do you think they're supposed to do? Make you feel good when you walk in, you little snowflake? You're going to need a safe space now, aren't you? Your mommy going to have to bake you some cookies and give you some warm goat milk?
Discourteous and unprofessional.
Yeah.
Why is he discourteous and unprofessional?
I could show you the footage. It'll serve for itself.
Wait, why? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't know why. You got to ask him why he was discourteous. I didn't make him do it.
In other words,
What made me feel like
He was
yeah,
discourteous.
yeah. I'll show you the video, and then let the video speak for itself. That way, I don't, speak for him. That way, you'll have where he told us
Okay.
that he's faking like
So,
he's working. So he's
okay.
basically stealing company time as well. You might want to talk to him about
Can you
that
see
too.
the video?
I will, and I will once we're done with everything. Unless you just want to view it now so that you can add it to it.
So that's where I just wanted.
Because typically I could take your email and then I can submit it to you
Yes,
later.
I can
So we
do
can
that.
do it that way while I'm still filming. That way I don't got to break my footage.
Okay, but
Unless you just want to see it now, I don't mind showing it to you now.
however you want to do it, I could give you I'm gonna give you a business card, with
Mm-hmm.
information with it, and
I'll pause it though and let you see. Was I unprofessional or are you backing him up on that?
what I'm doing is the intake. The
Oh, I understand. I'm just talking about
all
the
that's-
conduct that
I don't make
he's
the
taking part in.
determination. I don't make the determination. I'm conducting an investigation. I'll take the intake, goes up, and they make the determination. After
Mm-hmm.
reviewing, they're going to contact you. All right, because you're just giving me the email. That's how they're going to contact you. So
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
They're just going to conduct the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I must apologize, good sergeant, but the explanation you give this yahoo will never suffice. He's never going to be happy. Matter of fact, he's going to ask for your lieutenant or your captain in just a moment.
I don't think it's good optics for your officers to say they're not working it, that they are ignoring members of the public when we're here for legitimate reason. I don't think that's good for business. The chief might not agree with that either. I actually do want to put in a records request, though, a public records request for his name, position, salary, his disciplinary history. I would like his insurance policy. I can also do a public records request in person, right?
You can do it in person. But
That's what I'm
not-
choosing to do.
Yeah,
I'm doing
not
it
with-
here.
not
Then who
here.
would I do it in person with if not with
I'm
the
gonna give you
department
the
that I'm requesting?
information, All right, so where you could get it. All right.
No, that's not true. I can do it here. And if you guys refuse to accept that complaint, accept my request, which is a right under the Freedom of Information, then you guys will be in violation of that, and it is a Class B misdemeanor.
I'm not refusing. I'm giving you, directing you. We don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
direct you to refer you to the place that you can make your request.
But
We
the
don't just
law
do that.
requires you to accept it. So your policy is trash,
okay,
to be honest.
and then that's
Your policy
something
doesn't go
when you
over
get
the
it.
law.
I'm gonna give you the information where you can go make the request.
No, I'm making a request with you.
I'm just gonna let you know.
I've already actually made the request with you verbally because it's on your camera.
Yeah.
And you have my
Let me get you the
request.
information.
I don't need it. All you need to do is submit it.
I'm
You
gonna
can.
give you the
You can.
location.
I don't need the location because I can do it here with you in person, which I've already done.
This Frauditor must be a big fan of GoatBoy's channel. He knows all about the FOIA. Yeah, just take a look at GoatBoy here. The next mayor of Chicago. Yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it?
It actually does work that way. And you might be unfamiliar. You might be unfamiliar with that it works that way, but it does.
Okay, I'm just gonna get you the information real fast.
Actually, you could get me your lieutenant so I can speak to your lieutenant because maybe I might have to file a complaint on you if you're refusing to accept it. So I'll speak to your lieutenant. It sounds like it. If you're trying to tell me somewhere else to go, then that is considered a refusal in the law, regardless to how you look at it. So I'll take your lieutenant now.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. See, he done showed his colors too now, I guess, huh? That's two.
Just an easy ATM, that's all.
Go ahead. That's two of them, huh?
My information on it.
All right.
Here's a form. We couldn't find the form, but here is
I'm very familiar on how to fill out a public records request, so all of this really is just kind of pointless.
Well, this is instructions on how to get it.
Right, right, which I already am familiar with. I know that you can do them in person. I know that you can do them in writing, email, fax, letter. I chose to do it in person, and he chose to refuse to accept it, is what happened.
You have the form?
No, I can do them verbally as well. And in California, there is no standardized form. In the law, it specifically states that you can even do a public records request on a blank piece of paper.
Oh, this moron has definitely been watching GoatBoy's videos. Fill out the FOIA request on a napkin and give it to the janitor, who will just go ahead and put it into the dustbin.
So there is no standardized form that I would need.
Well, I get it.
Right, and I was telling him that I wanted to do it verbally with him, and he just was telling me, I'll just give you the information as to where you can request it from, rather than just writing down my request and go ahead and filing it like he's supposed to.
Well, the problem is we actually do have a form
I understand that.
that we actually could not find.
But, which I understand if you guys have a form, but that would be a form that you guys generated on your own. California doesn't have a standardized form. So in the law, in the public records law, it actually states that you can do it on a blank piece of paper the same way you're about to do it now. So, and for him to tell me that the only way I can do it is to email someone or request it or go to a different location, he's just lying. Or he's not familiar with the law, which I read to him. I showed him, which I can complaint on him. When it all started with the dude who was at the desk, because he was uncourteous. This guy right here was disrespectful and, pretty rude. Told us he was ignoring us. Told us he wasn't working, that he was just ignoring us. Because I said, it's kind of crazy that when we came in here, they were just relaxing. And I said, now he's faking like he's working. And his words, and I quote, was, not faking, just ignoring you.
Okay.
And then I filed that complaint with him, with the other sergeant, and I tried to put in my public records request for some additional information on this officer here, and then that's when all the denial and resistance and non-compliance and stuff like that came in from the other guy.
Okay.
Now, did you hear that word a few moments ago, good people? Uncourteous. Uncourteous. Man, I feel like I've been cheated in life. I didn't get a good education in school, and I don't know all these big fancy words like this.
So you just want to add a complaint to Sergeant Barunda for failure to take a public.
Yep, he denied my rights to a public records request. And I still would like to file my public records request as well.
Like we said, we're going to provide you with that paperwork.
So you're not going to take my public records request either?
No.
That's why I need a lieutenant, because now I'm going to have to file a complaint on you as well.
We don't have any lieutenants.
Well, I need to speak with somebody higher than y'all. A lieutenant, I need a captain, somebody.
There's no one else here.
Somebody's going to have to take these other complaints, because you can't take a complaint on yourself.
You could add me to the complaint. You have my business card, and I'll add myself to the complaint.
But you can't take your own complaint. I know that's in you guys' policy.
No, we'll have someone else take it, but there's no one else here at the moment.
Well, somebody got to come here and do it.
And you want to provide a name or anything?
Nah, I'm doing it anonymous.
Okay, no problem. All right, I'll be added to the complaint.
So nobody's going to just take my records request still, which is the problem. When I have the right to file a records request here in person.
Well, I can provide a business card and a...
This does nothing, though.
I provided you on the means on how to obtain a public record.
Which I already read the actual law on how you can obtain it, so this is kind of pointless.
That's our department.
But your department policy doesn't trump the actual law. The law is over your policy. So
is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it clear with you, but it seemed like you don't want to hear me. It seemed like you rather tell me about your department policy rather than adhere to the actual law.
Is there anything else, sir?
Yeah. Are you guys going to adhere to the actual records law?
That's it? What is that? All right, so have a good day.
See, so you're a piece of shit too, I see.
Well, good people, we're going to leave it there because the video continues for a long time. And all he does is stand around in the lobby and whine and cry and complain that he can't get his public records request. Just go home and fill out the piece of paper and bring it back, or better yet, go online. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have access to online. He's been watching GoatBoy too much. Not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to YouTube to showcase their hidden talents, whatever those might be, and Dr. Dave is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you for your viewing pleasures, no doubt about it. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator, which features the 4 fabulous fools of frauditing, including Love Ya Long Time Lana and Love You Long Time GoatBoy. Boom boom. Oh, cool money. He love you too good, okay? Yeah. And then there's my other channel, Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sobsits. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at all day, no doubt about it. Yeah, these frauditors, I don't know, they just need a job, but they're too stupid to get a job. That's why they're frauditors. They have no education and no job skills. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
You call that a drive of shame?
Piggy loses qualified immunity for questioning.
Lock me up for what?
You're under arrest.
For what?
Stop
For
here.
what?
You're under arrest.
So are you going to identify yourself since you're part of this action?
Absolutely not.
Okay. And why is that?
Because you are not my dad.
I'm a member of the public. I'm your boss.
Second you walk away, I'm going to open that door unless you physically stop me.
Got it, I got it. You guys leave, please. You're harassing me now.
No, I'm just getting a
I
thumbnail.
am feeling very uncomfortable.
Is this a consensual encounter, or is this a consensual encounter? Or am I being detained? Nope. Is this a consensual encounter, or am I being detained?
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.
He can't press charges once he broke the law.
I'm not calling no supervisors or yelling about anybody doing anything. Grandma got a mouth.
That has nothing to do with you driving right now with a suspended license. Okay, go ahead and step out for me, Josh.
Remember what his job is. His job is to arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money.
I have not done anything wrong. Oh, I have multiple diseases.
Do what?
I have multiple diseases.
Alrighty, so, yeah, they know who I am, guys. They know who I am.
Is an absolute freaking no way in hell am I leaving this property unless I am doing so under threat of arrest.
What's your name? Patrick Reed.
What about what my name is?
What? Don't touch me, bro.
You was dismissed.
Are you his boss?
Don't worry about it.
You can back off, dude. You are dismissed.
You're dismissed.
You're dismissed. You work for me. You are a public servant. You work for me.
I don't have to tell you my name.
What
My
if I
name's on my thing.
What if I can't read?
Well, then that's it. I ain't telling my name.
Are you a veteran?
I am a veteran.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you need to start acting like one.
Yeah.
Quit making the rest of us look bad.
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
Don't have your ID on you? Verify who you are through a photograph. So I know who you are. Did you do me a favor? Put the phone down, put the piece of paper down.
I didn't commit a crime, so you're unlawfully detaining me.
That's fine.
All right, just put your hands behind your back, Excuse me,
please.
sir, can you please explain?
Please don't resist.
He's unlawfully.
He's a different department.
Please don't resist.
This guy's arresting me.
You just admitted that you are touching me.
I said no.
No, because I just told you not to touch me, and you said no.
You know, you're a big idiot.
Am I?
Why being difficult?
I have a right to be on a public sidewalk.
Where there's no signs.
There was no signs here. What are you talking about?
Assholes like you here.
You want to go to handcuffs?
Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
You want to go to handcuffs and go to jail?
I dare you.
Violating my rights. Oh, wow. Please don't arrest my dad.
This is a public easement, you dumb son of a bitch.
All right, watch your mouth. Stop cursing.
This is public. This is public. I'm on a public easement.
If you don't take a step back, I'm going to have to go hands-on because I'm asking you to please take a step back.
All right, then I'm going to leave. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here because I have the right to be here. And I have the freedom of speech.
This isn't happening. Not again. A recording device? No.
What I'm trying to tell you, sir. What I'm trying to tell you, sir.
But I'm trying to tell you,
you
need to back out of my personal space now.
De-escalation.
So now, once you get in my personal space, I need to create.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Like I told you again, I'll leave once I'm finished.
You're not going to tell me what to do?
Right here. It
You're
says
not gonna-
no filming past this point.
Let me ask you something.
I'm going to explain to you.
So I can't.
You can
So
film.
you gonna allow me to speak?
But you cannot reach over.
You gonna allow me to speak?
No, I'm going to talk first.
Okay. Well, and then you're gonna allow me to
You
speak.
cannot reach over the counter.
And then you're gonna allow me to speak, right?
I don't answer questions, man. You don't answer questions?
I don't answer questions. My house without a warrant.
Yeah, you did.
It's scandal. Don't put your hands on. Your phone will be confiscated. I can't film. No, you can't. This is my first right. Not in the courthouse. This is my first amendment right. Not in the courthouse. To film you in the courthouse. That's my First Amendment right.
How it works? You can't arrest me for You can't arrest me for.
I can't arrest you for resisting? Are you sure?
No, listen. You can't arrest me for
You're fumbling over your
refusing to ID.
And you can't harass the customers.
Ain't nobody harassing anybody.
We just got trespassed, so they can't put us in this jail anymore.
Hey, you gonna beat me up? You keep threatening me, right? Pull up. You
keep threatening me, right? Pull up. I got my book there, man. Go ahead, do what I'm trying to, but you have to let me, right? But you want to arrest me, that's what you want to do, go ahead. The camera's done. Now I'm in your face. Why would you hold the camera? Now I'm in your face, bro. What would you do? Why?
I said I didn't give you permission to film me.
Well, I didn't ask for your permission.
I'm gonna break the camera.
It's my constitutional right. That's the thing.
I don't care what it is. It's a private road. Go.
Hi guys, First Amendment rights here.
Please get your hands out of your pockets. Don't reach in your pocket. Show me your other hand right now. Show me your other hand right now.
Don't touch me.
I ain't gonna touch you. I have no reason
Don't touch me. Step back. Step back.
Let's go.
Step back, coward.
Put your hand behind your back.
For what crime, sir?
Put your hand behind your back.
Step back, coward. Get back. I have a right to defend myself. I will defend myself.
This is a breach of peace. What they have committed calling you here, it's a breach of my peace. Falls under disorderly conduct. 3 employees I'm wanting you to arrest as of right now for my breach of peace. You're not doing that, I'm going to put them under citizen's arrest.